Hello everybody, welcome to Getting Over It with Bennet Foddy. I'm recording this at 1:30 a.m. on Monday because I know how to budget my time. Actually, I just had a really stressful week with traveling and shit that I won't get into. So, I'm hoping next week that not only can I get 2 videos up, but I can also do some more streaming. I did a stream, actually just finished it like a bit ago, and fingers crossed that I can actually record my videos during the week. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and click new game here. This is probably gonna be uncut and uncensored because I'm tired as fuck. Alright, I'm a bald man in a bucket. Oh god, this is way too sensitive. Oh, yeah, that would do it. I'm gonna turn the effects volume just a little bit up. And I'm gonna turn that mouse sensitivity down. Gotta make it how I play first-person shooter games. Low sensitivity, high... I look like I know this game a lot better than I do after that maneuver. Holy shit. Yeah, I've played this game for half an hour. And most of that was on my old computer.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
Yeah.
If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
Oh, good. Someone else to...
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking.
I've actually played that.
The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Okay, so I gotta get the science of this down. So I do that, and then I don't do that. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so first I pull it up. No, not to the side. Okay. And then like that. Oh, just a little further out. There we go. Okay, nope, I did it again. Gotta take this shit slower. So yeah, this will basically just be seeing how far I can get in this in half an hour. And then upload this shit directly to YouTube, because I'm too fucking tired to edit. I mean, I'll probably... Nah, there's not gonna be... like a dead zone or anything, so I'm just, yeah, I'm gonna just keep talking until I fucking finish it. By the way, there's gonna be strong language in this video. Just thought everyone should know that.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress.
Why? That's not
a
a
deep
lot of progress.
frustration, a real punch in the gut.
That's like dropping your sandwich back on the plate and someone saying, "Oi, mate, really feel pretty fucking bad about that, eh?" It's like, no, I dropped the sandwich on the plate. weird analogy, I know, but it's 1 a.m. Oh yeah.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavour. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
For anyone who has played Sexy Hiking, you'll know that it's basically impossible to beat the game without glitching it. So, yeah. Do with that what you will. It was from 2002. Oh, jeez. Why is your hammer made of rubber? It's a horribly ineffective hammer. Oh, god damn it.
Oof, sorry about that.
Do I need to turn my mouse sensitivity back up a bit? Because... Hang on, let me click my DPI up. Oh, Jesus. Turn my sensitivity back down. There. So very hard to line this shit up. Okay. Why though? Why would you do that? You know, this isn't even the hard part, but I do know that a decent amount of people have a lot of trouble with this part. I wouldn't have had trouble with this part if my hammer hadn't been made of rubber. Like, why isn't he using this end? You know, the end with the grabby tool thing. Why is he like, oh yeah, let me put the blunt edge of a sledgehammer into the side of a mountain. That ought to go well. I feel like it's moving a hell of a lot more than I'm trying to move it. Like, sometimes I feel like I don't move it very much, and it doesn't move at all. Sometimes I feel like I don't move it very much. And there we go, there we go. Okay, okay. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
Ah, fuck. Is there... Hang on. I feel like he could get a lot more reach. You know what I'm saying? Like, his arms are bent. Like, he can fully extend them that way, but going up. He's just, like, keeping them bent. I feel like if you really wanted to get up this mountain, you would give it your all and not make love to the fucking paddle. I was hoping to get farther than this, jeez. Stop trying to headbutt the...
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
You know where I want to shove this hammer right now? Deep inside the ass of Captain Condescending over there. If I'd expected that to happen, I could have planned for it. Why is my mouse so floaty? Jeez. That explains it. Oh yeah, that is a little bit better. My mouse cable was wrapped around my Wi-Fi adapter. Somehow that happened. Grab the tree, there you go. No, full extension. Just like riding a bike. Except you're stupid. Other way, there you go.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
I wouldn't call that at failure. I'd call that more hammer moved without my mouse moving it. Do I want a lower sensitivity? Definitely do not want a lower sensitivity, I don't think. Given my... No. Okay. Let me just admire my massive hammer for a second. Turn this around and heave. This area right here is kind of like a pseudo checkpoint. Now here's the thing. I don't get angry at games that are designed to frustrate me, much like this one. So this game is not frustrating me. Not like games like, I don't know, NHL 14. Why did you hammer? Why? Why? Why you get stuck there? Why is it moving when I'm not trying to move it? I feel like this game would almost be easier to control with arrow keys. Like... What the hell was that? It wasn't even physics. I mean, I know it's stupid to call out physics in Bennet Foddy's mountain climbing simulator, but I mean, there's definitely something off. I feel like definitely the hammer. The hammer is 100% designed to just make you hate everything. Whoop. Okay. Really? Really? Oh, god damn it. I don't know why my chair got so creaky all of a sudden. Damn things like, I'm old now. I can't take all 200 pounds of your weight. Actually, I'm down to like 180. Not eating solid foods for a month will do that to you. I mean, actually, the lack of solid food was more like 2 weeks. Because wisdom teeth out. That was fun. Would not repeat. Get in there. What was that? Does it, like, fucking randomly decide when it bites and when it doesn't? Like, what is that shit? It's like it's a flat surface. Why? Why? Ah. I feel like I get more momentum from just lightly... Hang on, let me just lightly tap there. Lightly tap. Lightly tap. Yeah, I get way too much momentum from a light tap. Like, I didn't even move my mouse.
The soul would have no rainbow had the eyes no tears. John Vance Cheney.
I'm not even moving my mouse.
The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before. That's the deal.
You shut up.
C.S.
You
Lewis.
just said something. Who gives a fuck about C.S. Lewis anymore? I got this game fully expecting pain. And pain is all it fucking gives me. Because, I mean, okay, that makes sense that I'm moving when I'm not touching it. But, like, I barely move it. And it goes from, like, underneath to, like...
If you need to take a break, it's okay. I've saved your progress.
I'm going up. You don't need to be like, hey, are you doing alright? When I'm making forward progress. What was that? And I'm back here again? Okay. Now, carefully. Oh, so carefully. Okay. Now I am here. Why is my mouth so sweaty? Why are you back down here? Get up there, you bald son of a bitch. You're like Tony Stark, except you're less cool because you have no hair and you're a piece of shit.
The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
Okay.
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset
Are
cement.
you kidding me?
You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at
Why
that
am I
point,
so
you can't
slighted?
change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Okay, there we go. I'm like that, and now I'm like that. Okay. Okay. Don't move, you sack of shit. Okay, now I just need to get up on this rock that you've somehow slid away from, despite me doing the exact same thing I did last time. Okay. Now I am here. Now I just need to pull my... I don't know how I got up there. No, other way, other way. There we go. Okay. Why? Why? Oh my god, get forward momentum, you sack of shit. I'm just gonna wipe my mouse off because the fucking thing, I can't fucking grip it. Why are your arms out like that? And, oh my god. Why? Why is the hammer suddenly made of rubber? I don't see how people can get good at this game without like a third-party program helping them. 'Cause, yeah, it's a little stupid. Because I've been going at this for 24 minutes. And granted, I've gotten here, but I believe this is actually the farthest I've ever gotten in this game. Granted, my total playtime isn't even an hour, which is nowhere near enough time to learn the ins and outs of a game like this. But it's still just frustrating when the controls are simple, but also bullshit somehow. Like that, for some reason, launches me. But this...
You've done this part before. You know it's possible. Just do what you did the first time.
Oh, fuck off, Bennet Foddy. What, can you just not go without hearing the sound of your own voice for 10 fucking seconds? The missing Paul brother. Why can't you just pull the hammer upwards? Why? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? I think it'd actually be easier to do this in real life than it would be to control it in this game. Except for the fact that it's impossible to do in real life. But if it weren't physically impossible for a human to be this strong, it would be easier to do it in real life. Hell, at least if you were doing it in real life, after like 5 minutes you'd be like, I'm a grown man sitting in a cauldron full of water, holding a hammer. What am I doing with my life? Also, why and what is this mountain? Why is there a door there? Just trying to lay flat. Okay. Thank you for bouncing me right back the fucking way I came. Oh my god. Has it been half an hour yet? Nope. Gotta keep going. You know what? I'm just gonna launch myself up where I belong. I can't even get there right. I can't even get in there. Well, I'm just gonna hang out with the garbage. And, yeah, that's gonna be it for Bennet Foddy. If, for whatever reason, you are interested in seeing me subject myself to more of this, then leave a like, comment down below, subscribe. I'm doing my best with what I got. At the sound of the slurp, this video will end.